Hello all, my name is Krish Nayak and welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, today in this particular video, we are going to go ahead and see the entire roadmap to learn AI in 2025. And here I'm going to provide you all the free resources, videos and materials. So please make sure that you watch this video till the end. And why I am actually making this specific video, the reason is very simple. Because right now, generative AI, agentic AI, that is the talk of the town. Everybody should at least have the idea about generative AI applications, generative agentic AI applications, how you should go ahead and build, whether you're coming from a developer background, whether you are program managers, whether you are in the leadership position, everybody should know this. The reason is very simple because here you will be able to derive some amazing projects. Many companies, more than 80% of companies, more than 70% of companies are working on different kind of generative AI applications. They're building RAG applications. They're using different kind of LLM models. But still the question rises, Krish, I'm a fresher. Please tell me a specific path. Krish, I'm an experienced professional. I'm working in this particular technology. I really want to make a transition into AI. So for that, what should be the kind of roadmap? There was also a question like, Krish, I am 10 plus years of experience. I'm not that interested in coding, but definitely I want to get into AI, right? So you tell me a specific roadmap, how we should go ahead and learn. So in this particular video, I am going to cover all these questions in a much more efficient manner. This video will be a little bit longer because here I've created a very efficient roadmap. Within 8 months of time frame, you should be able to complete this if you are starting from scratch, right? Other than this, just follow this particular roadmap. I have provided free videos, resources. Just go ahead and watch it. You will definitely be able to do amazing things over here. So quickly, I will go ahead and share my screen. So here you can see that I have written this amazing roadmap to learn AI in 2025. And here I have, drawn three different routes. One is the traditional route. The second one is the modern route. And the third one is something called as an advanced route. Now, why do we actually require these routes? I will discuss about this in a much more detailed manner. So let's say, as I said, this roadmap actually incorporates for everyone, whether you are a fresher, whether you are an experienced professional, whether you are a leader, you are in a leadership position, and whether you are a person who is also coming from a complete non-technical background. Okay, non-technical background basically means, let's say that you may be working in HR, you may be working in finance, and you also specifically want to learn how to get into AI, right? So I will also be talking about them. So in this actual route, here you can see this is my first path, traditional route. Second part is modern route, and the third part is advanced route. So let me go ahead and fill, like, if someone was coming to me around 2 years back and they were asking, Krish, what should be the roadmap to learn data science? I would basically say, okay, go ahead and first learn data science first. Okay, so here I will go ahead and write here you have to learn data science first. Now, what you really need to learn in data science? Okay, here you need to master some amazing things. Like, what do you need to master? You need to master DS, that is data science, ML, CV, NLP. Okay. So here you need to master data science, machine learning, computer vision, NLP, right? And in all these specific topics, you should be able to understand that stats and linear algebra is included a part of it. So in short, you're mastering all these technologies like data science, machine learning, CV, NLP. And whenever I'm talking about mastering, I'm talking with respect till development of an end-to-end project. Okay. So first of all, you need to learn data science first. If you were asking me 2 years back, and today also, if any fresher who is in the college who wants to really start from scratch, must definitely follow this roadmap itself. Okay. Then, after mastering this, the next stage is you go ahead and master Gen AI. So here we are going to go ahead and add Gen AI. Now, when I say add Gen AI, that basically means you go ahead and explore different frameworks, think about like how different LLM models work, how does LLM training happen, how to go ahead and develop a generative AI applications, how to work with multi-model applications. Each and everything comes in generative AI. So all this detailed roadmap I will discuss, okay, as we go ahead. But right now, let's cover this specific diagram, this flow chart. Then after you've complete generative AI, then we go to the next step, wherein you can start learning agentic AI, right? Agentic AI and MCP, right? Now here, when we are talking about agentic AI and MCP, I'm actually talking about developing agentic AI applications, agents. You can go ahead and develop RAG applications, each and everything, right? So this should be the roadmap if someone was asking me 2 years back. And if you are a fresher and experienced professionals also, let's say that an experienced professional wants to start from, like let's say this person is 0 to 3 years of experience or 0 to 5 years of experience, I would basically suggest this traditional route 2 years back. Okay. But now the scenario has changed. But even a fresher, if you're calling from college, if you're coming from college, if you're still in college, you have just passed out, you want to go get into AI, still I would suggest follow this traditional route. This is the best traditional route wherein you're mastering everything like data science, machine learning, CV, and NLP. This will definitely be your base. And on top of that, you are adding generative AI and agentic AI skills. Okay. Now, when I'm also talking about generative AI and agentic AI skills, I'm also talking about developing end-to-end projects, doing the deployment in cloud, using some amazing LLM ops tools, each and everything. Okay. Now coming to the second part, which is the modern route, right? Nowadays, if many of the people ask me, Krish, which path should I probably go ahead and take in order to learn AI? Nowadays, I usually prefer the modern route. Now, what is modern route? Here, I will say them, hey, go ahead and learn generative AI first. Okay. So here you go ahead and learn about generative AI first. In this generative AI, you specifically understand about LLMs, because at the end of the day, it's all about content generation, right? Specifically if you're working with NLP and all, right? And when I say generative AI first, here obviously some of the knowledge of NLP is definitely required. Okay. NLP, machine learning, it is required. Okay. Deep learning, some of the topics with respect to that is required. Okay. Now, after you start with generative AI, first of all, you master generative AI. Master generative AI. Okay. So this is the first step. So once you're starting generative AI, master it. Try to understand how to build generative AI application, RAG applications, how to use different frameworks like LangChain, LangGraph, Creo AI, all those things, and also do the deployment. Okay. On top of this, once you complete this, go ahead and start adding on top of it agentic AI also. Agentic AI and MCP, let's say. Okay. So on top of this, you will go ahead and add agentic AI. And then finally, once you are covered this, right? And till you master this, right, you will definitely be able to get any kind of jobs in the market. Because if you know the entire life cycle, if you have developed some amazing end-to-end projects, and here, if you have also included LLM ops, then you're good to go and work in any kind of industries. Now, once you have completed this, you're already working it. Now, on top of that, you can start learning your DS fundamentals. Okay. Start learning your DS fundamentals. So this is the roadmap I usually tell to the people who right now ask me, and who are specifically these two type of people, right? Freshers and experience, and even non-technical people. I've seen many non-technical people also following this specific roadmap, because they're saying that, hey Krish, I really want to get into AI. I also want to start coding, right? So all these things will basically be following this modern route. So it is up to you. Whether you're an experience, whether you're 0 to 5 years of experience, I would still say, hey, go ahead and follow this particular pattern, right? Because understand, to learn DSML, CV, NLP, it will definitely take time. If I say about this, it will actually take around 4 months. If I talk about Gen AI, it will take around 2 months. Only if you are devoting around 2 hours daily, right? 2 hours daily. So you will definitely be able to cover this, right? Here also for Agentic AI, you may again take 2 months. Now RAG and all will come either in generative AI and agentic AI. Okay. Now I hope you are able to understand in the modern route, because we cannot Right now companies are looking for professionals who can work in building generative AI application and agentic AI application. So in this specific route, I'm saying start learning generative AI first. You need to have some basic knowledge about NLP, right? And then you're good to go and start with mastering generative AI. So once you are able to develop, because here you're working with LLM models, you're focusing on different frameworks wherein you're focusing on understanding how to build those kind of applications. Yes, the basic knowledge of NLP, machine learning, deep learning can be asked in interviews, but nowadays still in this modern route, right, if you go for the interviews, they're focusing on building generative AI and agentic AI application, how to make RAG, how to perform fine tuning, each and everything, right? So they're focusing more of this specific questions. Okay. Now coming to the third route, okay, which is the advanced route, who are really efficient people, they can start all three parallel. All three parallel. All three parallel. Now these are those people who are already in the technical domain and they can quickly learn things. They can start this three, right? But again, the focus must be given in this modern route more, right? Whenever you go ahead, get time, go ahead and learn the basics of DS, machine learning, CV, and NLP, and continue this specific thing, right? And this is nothing but this is basically a comprehensive AI expert. So here you actually become a AI expert, right? So this is what it is basically happening. See, for leadership and non-technical people, what I say, usually you can follow this three parallel. I'll not say for non-technical. Non-technical can actually follow this. If you really want to get into the coding industry, right, coding industry, then definitely follow this pattern, that is traditional route, then go to modern route, then go to advanced route. Now you make the decision, what is basically required. See, wherever you learn something, let's say if you are going to this modern route, some amount of knowledge will be required from the traditional route also, some basic knowledge like NLP, machine learning, deep learning, that will actually set up your base. But it is not like you will be stopping over here. If you start with this modern route, you'll get blocked somewhere. No, here focus more on building applications. Now I hope you are able to understand from this particular roadmap how you should basically go ahead and do this. If I will say, if you are a leader, if you are a very experienced person, just go ahead and follow this modern route, or either you can also follow this advanced route where you can start things parallelly, right? But for freshers, for the person who have just started, want to get into the AI industry, I would still suggest follow this traditional route. It will take time, but understand, as you keep on learning things, you'll understand the base of each and everything. I have spent around 6 to 7 years making videos, and I've covered almost everything in my YouTube channel. Just imagine 2K plus videos, right? 2K plus video. How many people have actually got benefited out of it? Okay. Now this is fine, right? So as I said, this is my main three stage. This is my first stage, second stage, and third stage. Now, for every stage, I have created a specific roadmap along with free videos and materials, which I will show you as we go ahead. Okay. Now let me go ahead and open my roadmap. So here you can clearly see that this is how my roadmap looks like. Okay. So very clear, detailed roadmap over here. You'll be able to see this. This is the AI mastery roadmap, the 3 core paths to excellence. Okay. And here you can see minimum Python 3.11. You can also use 3.9, 3. So here you have three sections. One is the data science and classical AI. Second is generative AI. Third is agentic AI. If you see path wise, data science and NLP computer vision, 4 months I'm taking. If you spend 2 to 3 hours, here you'll be able to definitely become data scientist, ML engineer, data analyst. Part two is generative AI and LLMs, 2 months, generative AI engineer, AI product developer, agentic AI and autonomous system, 2 months, AI architect, agent developer, and many things. This is the same route that I have actually explained you right now. Okay. Now, with respect to this is my section one. I have created a perfect roadmap to learn everything with the free video materials and everything itself, right? So here you'll be able to see this comprehensive roadmap covers Python programming language, stats, machine learning, this. All you have to do is that just go ahead and click this, okay? And if you remember this, I have already created, but I have updated a lot. So here you can see work of a data scientist, data analyst. So first of all, you need to start with Python programming language. All the Python programming languages basically over here. Then you go ahead with statistics. If you start taking the traditional route in statistics, I have created very detailed videos, in ML. 43 videos are just there in statistics, very detailed in my YouTube channel at any point of time. And today, also the highest number of views that I get from is from these specific videos. Then you have EDA, then you have feature engineering, then you have databases. You can go ahead and learn about databases like MongoDB, MySQL, and all. Now, see, I'm breaking that everything, right? On the high 1,000 feet overview I've told about, you have to learn this. But in order to master all those things, you require all this important techniques, right? Then you have this machine learning, then deep learning, then NLP playlist, then important framework for production deployment. MLOps is the must over here in order to complete data science. If you really want to master, you definitely need to know about machine learning operations, that is design, model, deployment, and operation. So here you have all the free links along with the YouTube video. So here, if you just go ahead and click it, you should be able to see videos. Yes, some amount of ads will be visible, but it's okay. Okay, it is a YouTube video, so dedicated 3 hour, 4 hour videos are available over here, completely in depth. Okay, then you have Circle CI, then you have deployment of things, Evidently AI, Grafana, Airflow, Bento ML, AWS SageMaker, DVC, Dockers. Everything is basically there. How to develop an end-to-end projects with MLOps and deployment with open source tools. Here also we have created both in Hindi and both in English, right? If you want to follow that also, you can do. Machine learning, deep learning, NLP projects. I have actually listed down around 10 to 15 different kind of projects, which you can just go ahead and explore it. Always remember one very important thing is that you need to start using ChatGPT, Cloud or Google Gemini, Grok efficiently. The reason is that you don't need to create problem statement for you. You can use these platforms to develop modules quickly, get the code, become much more efficient, become increase the AI productivity. Because once you're specifically coding, you don't need to keep on searching for multiple resources. Just be at one point, think of a specific use case, ask it how to probably do it, get the description, and start building it. Always take help of AI. Don't do the development completely from scratch. That would be my suggestion. Okay, then here I've actually mentioned each and everything with respect to this. Okay, now this is the first path to master data science in 2025. Then we go ahead with generative AI. Okay, now in generative AI I've created another roadmap, which is my second section, and this is for the modern route. Okay, so here you'll be learning about large language model, prompt, diffusion models, fine tuning techniques, multi-model AI system production deployment. If you go ahead and click this, here you should be able to see the entire roadmap. Okay, so here to get into generative AI, how you should start, what should be the basic things that you should know. You need to know Python programming language. You need to know basic machine learning and NLP. So here I have developed some amazing 5 live sessions. These are like big sessions which you can actually just go ahead and cover it, and automatically you should be able to quickly cover all the specific topics. Then basic learning, deep learning concepts from day 1 to day 5. Here also I've created amazing videos on this. These all are my live sessions which you can quickly learn and to get the basic knowledge, right? See, if you want to learn AI, I can also take 4 years and teach you same concepts, right? But how much is actually required to get into the industry? All those specific videos is it's more than sufficient. If you tell me to teach neural networks, I can take 2 days session also, and still that topic will not get completed. And sometimes I may only like if I just tell you that I can also teach you in a way in just 2 hours, so that you understand each and everything that is required in order to build a specific product. So that is the thing that you really need to understand. Do you really want to do a PhD, or do you really want to learn concepts and start building products? That is the most important thing. Okay, now here is the next thing is that you have advanced NLP concepts, day 6 to last video. Okay, so here you will be able to see that here also detailed live sessions is there already. You can just go ahead and check it out. Okay, then starting the journey towards generative AI, GPT-4, Mistral, Llama, Hugging Face, all these things. So you have the generative AI tutorials. I've also included with cloud like AWS, Azure, generative AI with Google Gemini playlist, and fine tuning. So I have included what are the 4 main important things that we specifically do in generative AI. We develop generative AI applications. We work with generative AI projects in AWS, Azure. For Google Gemini also, I've actually created a separate playlist. Then here also you have all the fine tuning. So with respect to fine tuning also, you can clearly go ahead and see the YouTube videos where I have actually made each and everything available for you. Okay. Then you have this vector databases, which is also included over here. So in generative AI, you should also know about vector store and vector databases, and deployment of projects. You can do it in AWS, Azure, use Langsmith, Langsurf, and Hugging Spaces. Okay. So these all things have been completed, and I hope you should be able to explore things with the free content to learn the modern route wherein you are trying to learn about generative AI. Now, once you complete generative AI, the third thing is about section 3, which is nothing but agentic AI. Never stop at generative AI, because now people are focusing on developing agentic application agents, right? So for this, there is a separate roadmap. So in this roadmap, you'll be able to see again how to start with the agentic AI. First of all, again, you need to know Python programming language, some basic knowledge of machine learning, natural language processing, deep learning for NLP. Then you go over here with end-to-end project. See, I've created generative AI tutorials with project, agentic AI tutorials, agentic AI playlist with different frameworks, multi-model RAGs. Each and everything is basically covered over here. And then finally, you also go ahead and check out this model context protocol. I've also created a detailed playlist on MCP, which will actually help you to understand each and everything. Just imagine, guys, so much of free content. Uh, the best part is that I've contributed so much, right? That I'm really happy about it. People can just go ahead and start exploring things and can get into any industries if you're just following this. Then here you can understand best agentic AI frameworks to learn, like LangChain, LangGraph, Agno, Creo AI, AutoGen. So for all these things, and there is also a live session which we are running in Krishnak Academy. You can go ahead and explore this. If you have any question, call our counseling team, right? So these are the three main section, right? So here we have covered section 1. This is my section 1, section 2, and section 3. All separately, I've created playlist from MLOps to LLM ops to data science, machine learning, CV, NLP. Each and everything is basically there. Okay, you can just go ahead and explore it. Once you complete this, then here is the additional learning resources. See, I'll tell you what is the differences between the free content with respect to the content that is available in the Udemy and live courses also. Okay. As you all know, I also sell courses in Udemy in the very affordable cost at 399. So if you think, right, you require more help, more structured learning, then you can just go ahead and follow my Udemy courses. So here I have created another GitHub over here to follow the roadmap of my Udemy courses. So again, based on that track, this is much more divided courses. Like if you want to go ahead and learn mathematics for data science, Python with DSA, data analyst tracks, data science track, generative AI and agentic AI tracks, MLOps and deployment track, big data engineering track, Figma course track, anything that you want, you can go ahead and do this. And here in a month, I give 3 coupons on every 5th, 15th and 25th. So based on the timeline, you can go ahead and use that particular coupon to get the courses in 399. Okay. Now, final thing is that these are my additional courses. Let's say you want more hand holding, more support, then just go ahead and join our live courses and mentorship, right? So here you can go into this particular website, krishnaik.in/live classes. These are all my live classes that is currently going on. Okay. You can join for them. And this is my upcoming AI for leaders and professionals. This is specifically for non-technical people. Okay. And the reason of making this particular course is very simple, because I want to cover everyone, right? Whether you are coming from a coding background, non-coding background, anyone, I'm trying to cover each and every people out there with respect to the learning, right? So you can go ahead and explore even this specific course. So this was the entire roadmap that we are following. How to use your roadmap, choose your own path, start with the section that aligns with your goal, follow this repository. Each linked repository contains detailed week by week plans. Complete projects are included in each roadmap. Track progress, use the provided checklist to monitor your learning journey. Learning recommendations, start with section 1 for strong foundation, can jump to section 2, and then you can also explore section 3, that is agentic AI. Now, I hope you like this particular video. My main aim is to cater everyone, wherein cost should never be a factor. So I've provided free content. I've even provided paid content. It's all your support. Based on your support only, I'll be able to do more things. But trust me, from the past 6 to 7 years, we and our entire team has done a really amazing work in making amazing career transition in the field of data science. Wherever we go in any company, they know about me, they know about my team. That is the best thing, best proudest feeling that I basically give on my work that I do, right? And that is the most motivation factor for me. So I hope you like this particular video. This was it from my side. I'll see you in the next video. All the information will be given in the description of this particular video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye, take care.